Hello friends, I hope you all are doing good. This is Manoj Deva. Uh, Today we are going to explain a new topic called entrepreneurship. So this is your first class in entire entrepreneurship course. So let's move on to topic. So friends, the main objective of this course is to expose the students to the subject of entrepreneurship and small business management so as to prepare them to establish a new enterprise and effectively manage the same. So every time whenever I start my class, I start with a story. So here we have one story related to ancient India. So friends, when you look at these paintings, you observe that there is something happening. What's that? So here we have a group of people who are purchasing and group of people who are selling. Okay, and here there is a craftsman is there. He is making some beautiful parts, and some people are coming here and buying those things. So exactly 1,000 years back, India is self-sufficient in making products. India is self-sufficient to market them. So the world is looking towards India because we have a best economic plans. And the best plan in that is the thing which we are in modern days we call it as entrepreneur. So friends, in these two pictures, people are very happy because they are doing what they love. So entrepreneur is also related to what you love. So it will make you money. So that's why this topic entrepreneurship management is very interesting, and it will make you very happy while listening also. And I hope I'm making you happy. If you like, just click a like button in that session. Friends, what you can observe in this picture. So here some group of people are there. They are well educated. They are completed their education in English education system. So and they all are working for them, or they are working for an organization. Definitely they are working for an organization which is established by someone else. So here the employees here are working for others benefit, not for their benefit. For that sake they are getting salary, they are getting perks. If you look at this picture, so you'll find so many people are with different types of emojis. You all know about emojis because you all are very aware of WhatsApp chatting. So in this employees, each employee is carrying one emoji. See, some people are very crazy about their job. Some people are awful with their job. Now, some people are okay with their job, and some people are disappointed with their job, and so many expressions are there. So in every organization, we have a different kind of people. So we have a different mindset of people. So everyone cannot psychologically fit into that particular job. So that's why most of the people are quitting in between, and in the middle ages also so many people are quitting, because in India we are developing the education system is related to uh, how we can get a job, but we are not teaching how we can make a job. So you all know about National Education Policy, NEP, right? You all aware about new education policy, right? So this education policy is definitely helpful for so many entrepreneurs. So India is going to big soon, very soon. So for that you need to grab some qualities to maintain certain things. Okay. So in this entire lecture, we are going to in this series of entire lecture, we are going to explain different things, because so the future is India, because we are the youngest nation in entire the world. Okay. So we are very youngest. The average age group of our India is 26. That means we are very young. Uh, See, and in this pandemic, in this COVID-19 pandemic, the world is looking towards India because we have a plenty of opportunities, and this is the next alternative apart from China in a manufacturing way or in a services way and whatever it may be, because China is producing cheap goods, but India is also capable to produce goods in very lower price and in a qualitative way. So that's why our PM is introduced the project called Make in India. So in this COVID-19 pandemic, India is introduced so many schemes like Atmanirbhar Bharat, and the central government is issued 20 lakh crore rupees for to uh, stim, stimulate package to support the MSMEs, to support Indian MSMEs, right? So these all are very good developments. These all are very positive signs that India is going to very big in all the aspect, and it will play a key role in a global economy, because uh, after COVID-19 the situation is entirely different. The entire world is looking towards India as a manufacturing hub. Here we can grab so many opportunities. If you have business idea, you can do wonders. Okay, so friends, it's a time for you to develop your entrepreneurial uh, temper to grab such an opportunities. Okay, friends. So now look at this picture. So here we have employee and here we have entrepreneur. So who is very chilling position? Definitely he is. And who is very attentive? Definitely he is, right? So friends, when you compare employee with entrepreneur, we just take 4 parameters like freedom, lifestyle, income, and workload. So if you look at employees freedom, so he have no freedom and he can't take own decisions. But in the case of entrepreneur, he can make his own decision because the entire plan and innovation is depends upon him. Okay. Related to lifestyle is monotonous because 9 to 5 he have job, and he'll wake up at 7 and he refresh himself and have some breakfast. After that he traveled for some distance, and after that he reached the office. After that he worked for company, and again 5 o'clock he'll be back and he'll spend some little time with the family and sleep and repeat. So this will continue from 9 to 5 entire week. Okay. So but in case of entrepreneur, the lifestyle is entirely different because every day is different for him, right? So he one day he might have a conference in Kerala, or one day he have conference in like Dubai, something like that. So entirely different. Related to income also, it's a fixed income for employees because he work for company. The company will pay you very good package. You are secure. And income, in the case of entrepreneur, if he have a good thought, good idea, good innovation, the income is very high. And there is a danger too. And workload, he have very limited workload because 9 to 5 he can work. After that he can take rest. But for entrepreneur, you need to work 24/7. But you will get what you want. So that is the difference. Okay. So let's move on to the next slide. So the major difference between entrepreneur and manager. So entrepreneur is a visionary and bears all financial risk, right? So manager works for salary and does not have to bear any risks, and focusing on starting and expanding the business ideas. and he is focusing on daily smooth functioning of business. And key motivation of entrepreneur is achievements. Managers motivate comes from the power that comes with their position, right? So reward for the efforts is profit he earns from the enterprise. Remuneration is the salary he draws from the company. Entrepreneur can be informal and casual. Manager's approach to every problem is formal. So there is a difference between entrepreneur and manager. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Here we have some definitions related to entrepreneurship. So Onuha in 2007 he described the entrepreneurship as is the practice of starting the new organizations or revitalizing mature organizations, particularly new business, generally in the response to identify opportunities. Okay, and in that my favorite definition is this: entrepreneurship is about taking risk. If you don't have a risk in your life, you can't achieve what you want. If you are comfortable with one place, you can't achieve what you think. So just aim high and dream high and go ahead. Okay, and Bolton and Thompson describe that a person who habitually creates and innovates to build something of recognized value around perceived opportunities. So these are our definitions which you can use to describe what is entrepreneurship. Okay, so let's move on to the types of entrepreneurship. Here I segregated into two types. Basically you have different types, but I segregate into two types because one, in the left side we have a small and medium entrepreneurship, and the next one is innovation driven entrepreneurship. We simply call it as SME and IDE. Okay, so friends, small and medium entrepreneurship, it's only focusing on local markets. Okay, it's only focusing on local markets. So for example, in Andhra Pradesh, for example, we have a tea time, right? It's a local business. It can't be a global business because this COVID-19 will affect every business definitely. But if you think about entrepreneurship related to local business, I can give you example as a tea time. You all are aware about tea time. You can find everywhere tea time, right? And also they can't go global, but initially if they are concentrating and some angel investors are investing some good amount in their companies, they can grow high. Like McD also started with one outlet, so now we have a plenty of outlets of McD's, right? And also they never go no global expansion because they always think about grab the local market. Okay, uh, and related to IDE, innovation driven entrepreneurship, actually these people are looking forward for grab the uh, global people. Okay, it's related to innovative ideas. For example, you all are aware about iPhone, right? iPhone, Macintosh, or Mac. These all are created by who? Steve Jobs, right? Steve Jobs came up with a new idea called alternating to the Microsoft. Microsoft have Windows software, so he came up with a new software called Mac. We simply call it as Mac. It is also very fine and quality product, and it grabbed the market. And people think that it's the finest electronic good, so that's why the craze is high. It's innovation driven entrepreneurship. For this we have high investments. So for this we need to have high investments. Why so many people are there in this world and why most of the MBAs are looking forward to Harvard, are looking forward to ISB, because if your innovative idea is good, there are investors who can invest in our product, so that we can grab the market, so that they can get the profit. So here we are looking for only for the local market. Here we are looking for a global market. Okay, we can simply call it as like for example, saloons related to local market, tea time, like that, tea stalls, restaurant, these all are in the segment of small and medium entrepreneurship. But when you come to innovation, if you come up with a new idea like Facebook, or new idea like iPhone, these all are need some investments. So that investments may take us to the next level or dump us to the. So if our idea is not good, so definitely that idea will make us to failure, right? So here we have I want to draw one graph here. So if you look at this graph, I'm not a good artist, but I'm giving you some graph. This is the cash flow in small and medium enterprise. Here we start with 0, and gradually we grab the market, and we rise and we stabilize here. Okay, so this is stability point. Okay, this point. In the case of innovative driven entrepreneurship, it need a cash flow of huge investment, so that investment is initially we need to keep, after that we will gradually grab the market. Okay, this is the capital which we invested to develop a product. Okay, you can now you are very clear about this topic, right? So it's related to entrepreneurship, small and medium entrepreneurship and innovative driven entrepreneurship. They are both are different. So for SME, you need not to have any penny of money. You just start with a little amount. But in case of innovative driven entrepreneurship, you need to have some investment. Okay. When you look at this Venn diagram, we have two circles related to entrepreneurship and management. Entrepreneur management. So always entrepreneurship is related to the searching for opportunities, and management is seeking advantages. Okay, if we both combine that, we are creating a values. What are the different outcomes of engaging in entrepreneurship? So basically we are having, I listed some points related to that, and in the one we have innovation or newness, the product or services. For example, before introducing a rented car, we have a different travel, something like that, right? So Ola and Uber came up with a new idea called renting a car in a very little time for a single trip. So that is an innovative idea, right? And like this pen, instead of using a blackboard, I am using electrical pad to write something for you on the screen, right? This is also innovative product. It's really and the next point, organizing resources, finance, people, physical and information resources are included in this part, because without finance any business can't run by themselves, right? So without people any business can't run by themselves. Okay, so these are included, and the entrepreneur should generating the wealth, because when there is a cash flow in your entire system, that automatically it will helpful for you to think further, right? So if the business is not profitable, after 1 or 2 months we start we are depressing ourselves, because the business is in a great losses, right? So creating new product and services, taking a risk in business and ventures, and prepare to face uncertainty, create a job opportunity, and increase the abundance of wealth generation for the nation. Okay, These all are different outcomes of engaging in entrepreneurship, and relationship between entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. Okay, it's related to a single person, it's related to the a team or an organization, a group of people. Okay, so entrepreneur is a person, entrepreneurship is a process. Okay, so he is the visualizer, the person who have the idea and innovative thought. Is a entrepreneur. Okay, he is a visualizer, he know what he want to do. Okay, so the entrepreneurship is related to vision of that company, and he is the creator of that product or the services or whatever it may be. It's a creation of group of people, and he is the organizer. Okay, it's called organization. He is an innovator. If entrepreneurship came up with a new thought, is called innovation. So he is the key planner, and they're planning for better future. He is the leader, it's related to leadership. Okay, this is the difference between entrepreneur and entrepreneurship, and pros and cons of entrepreneurship. So here we are going to learn pros and cons of entrepreneurship. First of all, we will see the pros of entrepreneurship. We can control by ourselves. Okay, because that entirely the thought is yours and the risk is yours. You can control, you can do whatever you want, right? So there is a flexibility in working, or there is a flexibility in thinking. There are flexibility in changing the place also, physical appearance also. Okay, you have a freedom to do whatever you want. And cons, related to cons, administrating is entirely different. So if you have a very innovative thought, but you don't have a manager to maintain particular administration in your organization, it's a great failure. Okay, like that, so many good ideas are there in around us. We have so many good ideas are there, but the administration should important to monitor the financial resources, to monitor the human resources, to monitor marketing resources, to monitor everything. Okay, so there might be a competition, because when I say about tea time, there is a competitors like tea tree, something, some brands are there, right? So the initially the idea is came up with some particular tea chain branch, but it forwarded by some other competitors in the name of different things, right? So if you look at the shoe company, we have a Puma, we have a Nike, we have a Reebok. They always they are in a competition to innovate new things, right? Cons is not a fixed salary. So there is no fixed salary, because it all depends upon how we think, how the market is going to think, how we grab the market. Everything is depends upon that. So for that, there is no fixed salary. Sometimes you will get very huge amounts in, for example, if that is in a season, you will get very good amount. If that is off season, definitely unseason, definitely you will get very little amount, right? Okay, friends. So friends, now I am going to discuss about VBO versus entrepreneurship. Actually, entrepreneurship is the topic is there, but VBO is at present is a trending topic. So VBO means virtual business owner. So what is virtual business owner? A person who is sitting in front of a computer, he can make his own business, right? So like online teaching, or like doing some project works, or doing some, making some games, online games, playing some creating some games, something like that. Okay, so the basic difference between VBO and entrepreneur is entirely different. Okay, for we'll see with different parameters, like different parameters. In VBO, virtual business owner don't need any employee, because if he wants some employee, he can hire him on a contract basis. Okay. In the place of entrepreneur, definitely he need to have some employees so that he will create some job opportunity. Actually, this is good for employee economy of the nation, because entrepreneur can make can create some jobs to the locals or something. Okay. So for virtual business owner need not any office. One laptop in this room, this is enough to create his own office. But for entrepreneurship, he need to maintain some office or some working place. Okay. So there is no entirely no investment, because if I am skilled, uh, I make videos, or I'm making vlogs, or I'm a YouTuber. So definitely I need not any investment. Just I need to have my mobile phone, so that I can create some videos. I can post it on YouTube. The YouTube, if that viewership is good, YouTube will pay me, right? Likewise, if I become an online trainer also, I need not invest anything, right? I just simply need one laptop and a place to sit. That's it. But entrepreneur should have some amount, little or big. He need to have some amount. Okay. And in virtual business owner lifestyle, the risk factor is very low, because it's an innovation thought by himself, because it's all related to visual things. And in entrepreneurship lifestyle, we have a high risk, and uh, like visual business owner have a balanced life, because he can do whatever he want. He can work, or while traveling also he can make some money and everything, right? Entrepreneur have some stress in the form of competition, stress in the form of maintaining things, stress in the form of like overburden or work time which they spend in particular place. So my friends, if you have very good technical knowledge, just concentrating on uh, virtual things, so definitely it will give you too good. For example, Facebook. You all are aware about Facebook. Who is the founder of Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg, right? Mark Zuckerberg, first of all, he started his business in a small room. Um, it's a hostel, or it's like a room which is provided in Harvard, right? Initially, he started the Facebook within the campus of Harvard. After that, he expanded that product between the universities. After that, he expanded the business to allowing the citizens of the America, and after this all entire world. Okay, so it's one of the finest product. So VBO, virtual business owner, right? So initially he did not have any office, just his laptop, and his workplace is his office, right? And if you see Byju's is online learning app. It will provide n number of courses, like from 6th to 10th, and IAS, IPS, every courses they are offering every courses, right? So Byju's also started initially with a low budget, and with some bunch of people, 2 or 3 friends, and in a single room. And example, India recently banned TikTok around 1 month back or 2 months back. This in this pandemic time, most of the people done so many TikToks with this app, right? So for making TikTok, he need not invest a huge amounts, right? So there is a little amount is enough. A little amount is entirely enough. So see how much generated. So that app itself is generated huge amount to the Chinese government, right? So it's in a negative way, but I take it as an example and I am telling you. So if you are interested, you have a very good technical knowledge, just make yourself do things with virtual businesses also, because the world is moving towards computerization, moving towards automation, moving towards new things, innovative thoughts. So apart from our day-to-day physical appearance, that is also. At last, I'll end up this session with a small conclusion. India is a land of opportunities. Okay, grab the market with your new innovative thoughts, because Vasco da Gama came to India into such a prosperity. We never ever invade, in ancient times. We never ever traveled to other nations. Maybe there might be trades between different countries, but we settled in India because India is a land of opportunity. We have a huge potential. India's is 18% of world population are Indians. Especially, we are the youngest nation in entire the world. Okay, so that so grab the opportunities with your new innovative thoughts. This entrepreneurship management class will help you to get a new knowledge, new way of things, and we'll discuss everything and all of that. And my favorite person, and I am Ekalavya to him, Ratan Tata ji sir. He given a quote is that I want to read it out. So all of us do not have equal talent, yet all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. Okay, so just develop yourself and grab every opportunity, and looking forward for prosperity. Our India is a new nation, new young nation. We can create a number of things. We are the next generation to grab the market. Okay, this is Manoj Deva signing off. Thank you. Namaste.